From the work you've just finished, you've probably identified several areas where either you or your team can improve mooring safety on your vessel. So let's now consider how we can make sure a tragic incident like this never happens again by returning to the Swiss cheese diagram and looking at some of the key barrier failures in more detail. The HSE culture on board the vessel was allowed to slip, and there was continuous tolerance of safety violations on board the vessel, with no intervention from anyone on the vessel. The vessel was allowed to continue to operate for some time, with known deficiencies in life-saving equipment. Personal flotation devices were required for these unmooring operations. They were not being worn by the 2 crew members. Repeated neglect of risk assessment review and toolbox talks led to complacency about the hazards involved in the mooring operations. The senior officers on board the vessel had recently been changed and been limited to a short operational handover on board the vessel. The crew members involved were inexperienced. Procedures to maintain oversight of the mooring operation were not followed. Crew members did not attempt to throw any of the man overboard lifebuoys to the men in the water. The gaps in the barriers allowed the barriers to fail, resulting in the hazard of getting caught in the bight to pass through all the barriers and cause the severe consequences of 2 fatalities.